Real quick before this episode starts, the clips you're about to watch was recorded before I had all of my internet issues with my country being kind of disconnected with the rest of the world. I got some more information on that. It seems that I'm back. We'll see how it goes because what happened is my service provider, they bought some data that goes around the other side of the world. There's basically next to Africa, there's two directions of cables that connect us with the rest of the world. The one side broke, so they just bought some stuff on the other side. So maybe it's still slow and not too stable, but I may be able to get back onto the AfterLife server. So the clips you're about to watch, as I mentioned, it comes from before those issues, and as you can see behind me on stream, I did a little bit of road development for the industrial area, but once those clips are finished, I'll meet you back here, explain what goes on here, and then we'll work on improving and finishing up the paths over here. This is KB and welcome to the AfterLife server. But today we have a little bit of a problem. If you can recall, we're developing this settlement because the settlers discovered an alien base at the back in that direction. But in order to explore and do research at the alien base, the settlement needs some resources. Now, if we want the board of directors to send us resources, we would need to finish up the docks here and figure out a way, maybe build a door or something so we can get the bigger supplies inside of the storage room. We probably need to expand storage room at some point as well, depending on the research that's going to happen at the alien base and what we discover over there. So today we're mainly going to work on the docks, try and figure out what we want to do here, finish this up so that we can get a shipment of supplies to actually come in. My current thoughts for what needs to happen then is to smoothen out this land a little bit and then make sure that on the inside here there's space for a ship to park. We're going to have to build a crane so we can get the resources off of that ship, and then we'll make a little office for the supplies to be checked and to check in. And what else? We'll need to just finalize the design over here, and then we'll see about getting things into storage. Those are my current ideas. Let's see if I think of other stuff as we go. But the first thing I'll do, quickly off camera, is just a landscape around the docks. So the landscaping is going well so far. As you can see, I kind of removed this hill and I filled everything up to the point where the dock starts. So we have space to work to build the office. I kind of rounded out a little bit more on this side. And I also dug down this side so that there is space for the ship to come in. So the rest of the landscaping we'll do as soon as we have the ship in place, probably at some point. But for now, I'm going to stop with that. We did shape it out so there's space for it. Let's work on this office. So this office is going to be pretty basic because it's just a way to check in all of the stock. So we just need a tiny bit of office space. So the building itself is going to look pretty basic. That hangs off. That's fine. And then we can go on the inside because we have the technology and the resources to decorate in here. So I want to make a little bit of a more unique desk than I've made in the past. I'm not the best at interior decorating, but we can make something that looks decent. That looks decent. We'll add the chair that side, and someone needs to be able to sit on that side. So we just add some basic chairs. Like that. In the corners, I do want to place some bookshelves just for some more decor. And then we can grab barrels for trims to these bookshelves like that. Other thing I want to do is have some cabinets here for whoever's working in here. And then we do need to decorate the place to make it look good. So we can add a red tulip and a white tulip. I just want to get 2 paintings, but that is basically going to be the inside. Very basic, very simple, and just add a door onto this building, and it should be done. It should be done. There's going to be a path going that way. Then I'll probably add some greenery around it once the pathway is in. Move the portal. But that is it. That is our little reception check-in office. And there you have it. Welcome back to the present. Those are some old clips. I could at least show you what I did back at the settlement. But over here, this is a path design made by Blonde Skunk. And on stream, I started developing where these roads should go. This is going to be some changes we're going to make. We're going to round things out a bit. Not going to have it as square as this, because it looks a bit weird and a bit, I don't know. We'll speak to the right people and see what they say how we should do things. But I want to mention that I'm probably not going to be streaming anymore because of all these internet issues that come up. And because my country likes to switch off electricity randomly, a couple of challenges with streaming. There will probably be some bonus streams here and there, some special streams, a monthly stream, or maybe a special occasion stream. But I'm not going to be streaming really. But there will be 2 videos, 1 AfterLife episode a week, and then 1 single-player episode a week. So feel free to watch whatever you enjoy. And let me know your thoughts on things going on. And let me know what we should call that single-player series. I'm still trying to figure that out. But let's get back to this. So from that time-lapse, you can see I did a little test part. I removed everything on that side. It does still feel a little bit blunt coming in here, and the stair bit is a bit odd, but it does look way better. There's more natural type of something to it. We do need a lot of decor around it still, but I think I should just get rid of all of the sharp edges on this side. I'm probably going to do that off camera, and then we need to see what we're doing then. Because I'm not sure what to do with all the decor yet. Like the barrels and all those things. But I like how it feels right now. It feels way better. If you move around, it feels better as well. I do think this side needs to come out a little bit more. Then it will maybe be better. So that probably means this side needs to come in a little bit more. And then I'll round out this to connect better with that. Round it back into this way. Maybe round it back. Maybe we'll have it come straight around this. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. This is probably going to take me a while to get this done right. But so far it's looking better. It's definitely looking better. I've made some good progress on this build, on these roads, and let's take a little bird's eye view. That is looking way better than all the square silly roads I had. I couldn't think of a word right there. But this is definitely looking way better. Let's land over here so we can get a feel of it. How does it feel when you run in? So we obviously need to add some more fences everywhere and some decor around the place. But this road, it definitely works way better than the other roads I have. I think what we'll do is let's go up there. That is definitely looking way better than what we had. I think I can make that a little bit thicker, seeing as these are a little bit thicker. But it looks like a path. It looks like a legit path. This is truly the best path I've made so far. Obviously, Skunk made the design, but I had to bring it into the real world. That is looking great. So my time for this episode is almost up. I think the last thing I want to try and do is just add the little bits of fences in. I don't know if I'll be able to add extra decor, but let's try and get some extra fences in. So at this very moment, the internet is very weak, so I don't know how it's holding and how it's gonna hold and if we will have good internet. So let's get a last clip here to make sure this episode is completed. If it kicks us, we'll stop the episode there. But what I'm gonna do is add these longer extended fences. Then I want to make them longer than the ones I did have the first time we attempted this. And then we also need to go ahead and add the buttons and the pressure plates, which will kind of round off these patches. So yeah, we're just trying to make longer fences. I think the problem earlier was I had them a little bit short and thin. This is exactly what I do need to do. So let's bring it down here. And then we extend it over there. It kind of gives you the shape and the spots. Like now I know it kind of curves this way, so we can actually extend you a little bit more. I think I like that. I do like that. That should look good. And then let's grab some buttons and we grab some pressure plates as a last touch. So I'm just giving you a sample of how it is, and then I'll give you the final look once it's done. So we'll just go through, give it some texture with some pressure plates, and then we